everyone. Happy Saturday. It is August 13th. On our show today, we have May Roberts and Katie O'Mara, who are here on behalf of the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. And boy, do they have a lot to talk about. So many activities over there and some expansions of programs that they are running already. Then we have Dr. Leif Loberg, who's with Loberg Dental Center, and he talks a little bit about what is going on at his facility. All right, let's take a look at our weather. Well, we're looking at very nice temperatures. We've obviously not had any fog in the morning for a while now. 86, 73, 86, 69, and 85, 71. And if you are traveling, take a look at these numbers. Our beaches look great, very nice. 82, 68. San Diego, 79, 69, Santa Barbara, 80, 63. It is going to be packed down there. Tahoe, 81, 51. Big Bear, 75, 51. Mammoth, 79, 47. Palm Springs is warmer than Vegas, 103, 84. And Las Vegas, 95, 80. Now, just a word of warning, there will be thunderstorms in Palm Springs as well as Big Bear as we still hang on to that monsoonal moisture. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:12, and our sunset will be at 7:39. Connie, again, gorgeous photo, rainbow right over that ocean. Very pretty. Thank you for sending that in. She caught that while she was on vacation. If you have a photo you would like to share with us of one of your vacations, please email it to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. All right, when we come back, we'll have the Florence Sylvester Senior Center, so stay tuned.
We are the first light after a cancer diagnosis.
The illuminated entry point to life-saving cancer therapies and novel treatments
often sought by the rest of the world.
We are a dedicated team of more than 400 physicians
and 1,000 scientists and researchers.
We are cancer-focused, but human-centric.
We are thousands of breakthrough discoveries.
We are where cancer stops
and life keeps on getting lived.
The future of cancer treatment is here.
Village Television presents Friday Films, only on Village Television. Fridays at 2 and 6 p.m. Foreign films, dramas, and comedies. Award-winning films, romance and mystery. Independent films. Every Friday, only on Village Television.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
Welcome back. Well, we have May Roberts and Katie O'Mara here on behalf of the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. Well, welcome, both of you. How are you?
Well, thanks. Good to see you.
Good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Welcome to our show. Now, we know all about you. So we're just going to leave you out of this for now because we know all about you. But we don't know anything about you. So, Katie, just introduce yourself to us and let us know what you do over at the Florence Sylvester Senior Center.
Yeah, so I am the registered dietitian, the head of nutrition for all of AgeWell.
Oh, all of AgeWell. Oh, fantastic. So you're not just at the senior center, you're in other senior centers too.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, great. Well, I know that I have tasted some of the food that you have had over there at the senior center, and it is delicious. And I know that you have some things you want to tell us about that program. So before we get to that, I know we're going to talk a little bit about it, but the wine club has been fantastic, and I know we have a slide for it, but I wanted to find out how last meeting was.
It went really well. We added 12 more spots and we still have a
12?
wait list. So we're thinking
Wow.
of adding another day on, but it's going really well.
Oh,
So,
good.
yeah,
Oh, good.
we're
Now
excited.
you need more glasses.
Yes, I know. I'll get on that.
That is awesome. Well, that's good because it looked like everybody was having a good time the last time I was there, and so I'm really happy that you're getting that going. Everyone loves it.
Thank you.
All right, Katie, tell me a little bit about the food and kind of what's happening on the Monday through Friday meals.
Yeah, so I'm so excited. We have changed our food provider for our congregate meals. They are local, so we love supporting local business. It's Zest in a Bowl, and yeah, they focus on as local as possible, as organic as possible, and as homemade as possible. Focusing, you'll see some of the delicious meals behind you, but we have a Penang chicken over rice. We have a nakoi salad with a delicious tuna and some white beans, and just so many delicious options. They try to use as little salt as possible and more fresh herbs. Everything they make is homemade. Their dressing's homemade, their dessert, just everything. So it makes me really proud to not only put Agewell, but my name behind this, because we just want to give the best to our seniors and to this community.
Right. So you worked with the owner of Zest in a Bowl to kind of identify some of the meals?
Absolutely, yes. So we started back in December. Did we make that change? And or maybe it was
December,
okay. And and so there was a couple meals that were really strong, and a couple we had to change. But it's great getting feedback from our seniors because we can really tailor it to everyone, and we're just getting such great feedback. And and we're just really, really excited.
So now, when people want to have lunch over there Monday through Friday, how does that work?
So what they do is they call up the center and let us know that they're coming. We are really trying to encourage people to make reservations.
Okay.
Because after being closed for 2 years, we are trying to kind of reevaluate, reduce our food costs, and just be able to plan better. So we ask that people call at least 48 hours ahead of time.
Okay.
That said, you can make reservations for an entire month. So if you know you're coming for a class every Tuesday morning, then you can just call Yvonne and just let her know, I'm going to be there, every Tuesday this month.
Okay. And then when is lunch?
Lunch is from 11:30 to 12:30.
11:30 to 12:30.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Right there on the screen, we show some delicious food items there, and that is, of course, by Zest in a Bowl, and you can always call the number on the screen, 949-380-0155 for a reservation.
Yes,
right? Okay,
that's
good.
right.
Everybody call in. All right. Well, thank you so much for the information, and that's great news that you have something that's so specific to the residents' needs. And then, of course, in May, you always have lots of upcoming events, and we're going to start with, it looks as though you still have your memory screening that is available. That's going to be happening throughout each month, even though this one says the 10th. There's another one that's going to be happening. Tell us when that is.
That will be the second Wednesday of September, and that is brought to us by both Memorial Care and UCI Medical. So basically, you just call up the center and get your name on the list. I think there's 6 slots every month.
Okay.
And you really get an individualized 30 minutes to kind of do some testing and figure out, if the memory issues you're having are natural, like all of us have, or perhaps maybe you need to kind of address it a little more.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Excellent. And then the next thing you have coming up is going to be, it looks as though the Tony Rogers is performing.
That's right. So he's back now once a month.
Okay, great.
And if you go on agewellseniorservices.org, you will see videos of people dancing. This is the most popular lunchtime that we have all month long, and so if you want to come and see him, call and make a reservation, and he'll be there. I believe it's every third Thursday or third Tuesday of the month.
Okay. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then here, of course, you need reservations for that one as well.
That's right. So call the Friday before and let us know you're coming.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then brain health and advances in research. What is that going to be?
So that is really awesome. It's kind of an interactive seminar workshop with Dr. Zamrini.
Okay.
He is also heading up the memory screening that we're doing, but this is a more kind of something you can learn about brain health, what you can do to keep your brain as healthy as possible on your end. And then he's also going to be presenting a lot of the latest research on brain health advances. So super interesting stuff.
Okay, great. And that is a seminar workshop. So is that something someone needs to make a reservation for?
You don't have to, but we do request that you do. It just helps us plan just a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Symphony on the Go, what is that?
So we did this last year, but because of COVID, it was a very small event, and it was an invitation only. This is open for the whole community.
Oh, great.
So it is Pacific Symphony, Symphony on the Go, with a Bank of America sponsor. They basically have, it's kind of the cartons on the back of a trailer that come out and they park in your parking lot. The whole side comes down and they have their mobile symphony.
Oh,
so it's very, very cool. Yeah, so they did it last year and it was a huge success. And now we're just asking that people make reservations.
Okay.
It's totally free.
That's great.
But a reservation allows for us to make sure that you have a chair. So
otherwise
you bring a lawn chair.
So you're going to set it up in the parking lot.
That's right.
Right out front. Okay.
That's right.
All right. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
That's great. We always have lots of great stuff, and you've got some other things that are coming up, which are down the road, but nonetheless, you have a few minutes. Give us a preview.
Oh gosh. So one thing that we're looking for that's right now, even though it won't take place until December, is we are having a holiday gift boutique. And that's going to be on December 3rd.
Okay.
So if you're a vendor, come by, get an application, and we'll tell you more about it. And if you're not a vendor, put it on your calendar. So it's on the 3rd, it's a Saturday, and it's from 10 a.m. to I think 3 p.m.
Okay.
And you'll just kind of be able to walk around, see some like little crafts, gifts that local artisans have made, and maybe get some stocking stuffers, whatever you like.
So now you want vendors, which is great. So the vendors, how many vendors will you be able to take?
Probably around 40.
Oh, okay.
So, and we are getting some vendors from Sawdust. I know that there are some vendors in the Laguna Woods Village that are interested. So if you're a crafty person and you've done that before, you might want to check it out.
Well, good. Well, it's coming up faster than we can imagine. So that's great. Well, any other last things you'd like to mention?
It feels like we're really getting in the swing of things. So it feels like everything is happening right now, which is really exciting. We do have emeritus classes starting at the end of this month. They're back in person, which we're really excited about.
Right.
So just as a reminder, those are free classes. And we have balance and mobility classes. There's a yoga class, a physical fitness class, and we're hoping if we get a strong response that they'll bring back the more academic classes in January.
Oh, good.
So yeah, that should be just kind of liven the center up and get a lot more people in. And you know how it is. It just kind of adds to that exciting vibe that's happening.
Like you said, you're getting back into the swing of things and everything's moving forward. And of course, with all the nutrition now, I think you're going to have a lot more people who will probably be trying to clamor for reservations to make sure they get in on the delicious items that you have. So that's really great. So thanks for doing that. Well, thank you both. It was very nice to see you again and nice to meet you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And if you have any questions about the food products that we discussed today or any of the activities, you can always go to myagewell.org and all the information will be there, and you can make your reservation. We'll be right back.
During the pandemic, thousands turned to AgeWell for help. Since March of last year, AgeWell has provided Orange County seniors with more than 40,000 grab-and-go lunches, 500,000 home-delivered meals, as well as transportation and case management services. We were there for you then, and we're here for you now. Stay strong. Stay well. Age well. Learn more about our services or how to get involved today at myagewell.org.
Diane's Hallmark in Laguna Niguel is now an Elam's Hallmark, and we are excited to be part of your community. We have just remodeled, and you will be surprised by the wide variety of fashion and accessories, home decor, collectibles, Disney, Peanuts, Harry Potter, and Star Wars, along with the largest Hallmark card selection in town. Stop in today and sign up for our Crown Rewards program and get a free Just Because card. Once a member, you can get a free card once a month. Elam's Hallmark, your neighborhood gift store.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? these issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
Welcome back. Well, we have Dr. Leif Loberg here, who's going to tell us a little bit about some dental information. Hello, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. It's been a while since you've been here. I'm glad you can make it in.
Thanks so much. Absolutely.
So, you know, you see these advertisements and it says teeth in a day. What does it mean?
That's a great question. we get that question all the time. In fact, we see patients every day with the exact question. Dr. Loberg, how is it possible that I hear on the radio that I can have a finished tooth product in a day? I come in and get an implant and I'm done. I don't have to come back. So it's a little misleading what you hear on the radio, but there is a procedure in dentistry which I think has really revolutionized how terminal dentition or severely broken down mouths are fixed.
Okay.
And that is a process where you extract all of the teeth, you place a number of implants, and then you can connect a predetermined custom designed set of teeth directly to those implants. So you can actually put the patient into immediate function for speaking, for eating, and so forth.
Right.
Now we do have to modify the diet, so it's a soft liquid diet for 8 to 10 weeks.
Oh, wow.
To allow the healing.
Yes.
You know, we haven't figured out a way to turn the bone and just, you know, put something in and have it heal immediately.
Right, right.
But it's the same thing as orthopedic surgery with hips and knees, where you get the patient, you know, moving.
Right.
And so it's the same thing in the mouth.
So when they say, you know, teeth in a day, obviously there's a process that leads up to that point. But you're literally giving them the teeth in that day, and then they can go from that day and do something, right? Is that what basically the concept is? Okay.
Correct.
All right.
The nice thing about the whole entire concept as well is the teeth in a day process has little to no pain.
Oh, great.
There's nothing rubbing on the gums when we insert the teeth and we connect them, and it's really a phenomenal process on how the whole thing works.
Yeah, well, you know, I've talked to a few people who haven't had their entire mouth, but a few here and there, and you know, you can't tell the difference.
Right.
They just look like regular teeth. They act like regular teeth. It's all perfect. Right?
And everything is custom designed for the patient. So
exactly.
A lot of times you can transform, you know, how they wished they could look to delivering that result. So it's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, it's amazing how far it's come. Now, if somebody has broken their tooth, you know, what does that involve? Can you get that taken care of in one day?
Right. So one of the super cool things that has been a real true innovation in dentistry is root canals. From years ago, you know, teeth that have needed help for a long time, especially in, you know, when it comes to teeth in the front of the mouth.
Right.
So oftentimes, what do? You're out, you're eating, and you suddenly hear a little crack, and something is sitting in your hand, and it's usually a broken off tooth at the gum line, when usually it was a root canal tooth.
Oh.
So we have the ability to remove the actual root and place an artificial root, which is an implant, directly into the area and connect a brand new tooth to that implant.
Okay.
Now, the same rules apply. So we modify the diet, you know, for a soft liquid diet.
Right.
And I always tell patients, just treat it like a glass slipper.
Okay.
So what that means is, you know, biting into a piece of pizza, or an apple, or you know, it's apricot peach season right now,
Yeah.
and all that good
Don't
stuff.
eat all that stuff. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But you can actually deliver a solution to a patient, and they can go back into the world without a missing tooth and looking like it's Halloween or a pumpkin. So
Is that better to do than, I mean, I guess it would depend on the break. So if you're breaking it closer to the base of your tooth, that's when you're going to want to do the implant. However, what if it was just a chip? Then would you just put a veneer over it, or?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. You can, treat the tooth in various situations. Sometimes it's, a small chip is sometimes just bonding.
Oh, okay.
Or a veneer, or sometimes a crown is needed, but absolutely. So we have all those solutions, but it's really revolutionized the way damaged, broken teeth, used to be treated back in the 50s and 60s, early 70s, where those options weren't available.
Exactly. Now, there's something that you mentioned to me prior to coming on, that there's a relation of sleep and dentistry. Tell me what the relation is.
Right. So sleep is incredibly important. It's actually incredibly important for your immune system, incredibly important for your entire body. And restful sleep is critical to the restoration of the immune system and the body's ability to actually fight cancer.
Right.
So in our society today, we're revved up on social media. Oftentimes we're up late, on Facebook or Instagram, or checking out the latest and greatest. So our sleep has actually been, our quality of sleep has actually been, over the, last 20 years, has continuously been degraded. So one of the first studies out of the University of Chicago in mice, where they implanted tumor cells, has been shown that in the group where they restricted the sleep of the mice, after a month, tumors were like 200% larger.
Oh, wow.
And so it creates metastases. So we actually see that as a version of oral cancer, squamous cell carcinoma in the mouth.
Wow.
So my message to everybody is, make sure you're sleeping well, and make sure you're sleeping long enough, and that it's, it's a good quality sleep.
Yeah.
So important.
Exactly, and I think every doctor would agree with you there, because you're right, sleep is important for every aspect of your life. Well, thank you. And then one last thing is, I want to congratulate you on receiving an award from Glidewell Laboratory. And tell me, a #1 implant doctor. How many implants would you have to do to get that award?
So we do a lot of implants. It's kind of like I would, equate it to an award for a long-standing OB, GYN that delivers babies. So in the implant world, it's the same thing with missing teeth. We're pretty proud of that. And we're also proud of the fact that our implants, the Hahn implant system, is made right here in Irvine, California.
Wonderful.
Just up the street.
Okay.
And they carry a lifetime warranty. And it's been just a phenomenal journey along the implant world inside of dentistry itself.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations, and I think everybody knows where to go now. Awesome. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.
All right. If you have any questions regarding the implants that we discussed, or you just want to talk to Dr. Loberg and get some advice on what you need to do, you can go to drloberg.com, and all of his information is right there. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Balbina's Mexican Restaurant. Stop by and experience the most authentic Mexican food in the region. We are serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have a very extensive Mexican wine list from Valle de Guadalupe and the center of Mexico. Visit us for breakfast and lunch from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. and for dinner from 5 to 9 p.m. Stop by on Wednesdays and enjoy with half off on all of our wines.
Pacific Cremation Services offers you the ultimate freedom to become one with the salty breezes and brilliant sunset reflections. A scattering at sea is a unique, beautiful way to honor the life of anyone who chooses to be cremated. We help you plan the details and understand what to expect. Choose from our 3 simple plans and let us help you start the process of healing and life celebration. Contact us at pacificcremationservices.com to create a personalized service at sea today.
Our movie for today is called After Yang. And it is a very interesting movie starring Colin Farrell. And it's when his young daughter's beloved companion, an android named Yang, malfunctions. So very interesting. You can check that out today at 2 and 6 p.m. with closed captioning, and that is brought to you by Harvard Eye. And then on Monday, we have a movie called Broken Flowers, and that is starring Bill Murray. And of course, you can catch that on Monday at 2 and 6 p.m. brought to you by Pacific Financial Planners. Just a couple of announcements. We have Handel's Ice Cream Fundraiser, which is in honor of the Aquadettes. That's going to be on August 18th. So anytime you go during their open hours, you can get some ice cream, and proceeds will go to the Aquadettes. 2022 candidate forums are happening, and they are going to have a Meet the Candidates right here on Village Television. It will be in the boardroom as well. That'll be at 12:30 on August 19th. Now, the candidate statements will air every Wednesday here on Village Television at 3:30, starting August 24th through September 21st. And then, of course, if you want to participate, you do need to have, the ballots for participating are due September 22nd. And then the Boomers is having an activity, which, of course, looks like a lot of fun. They are going to be doing a blues, soul, and classic rock concert. Actually, Family Style is going to be performing, and I think you're really going to enjoy them. They got a great saxophonist. So enjoy that on August 20th at Clubhouse 5. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. One more time, we are looking at nice temperatures, 86, 73. Sunday, 86, 69, and Monday, 85, 71. If you're traveling, the numbers look really nice at the beach as well as in the mountains. 82, 68, 79, 60, 80, 63, Palm Springs, 103, 84, Tahoe, 81, Big Bear, 75, Mammoth, 79, and Las Vegas, 95, and there will be thunderstorms in Palm Springs and Big Bear. Have a great rest of your weekend. We will be right back here on Monday morning with Paul hosting. And we should have an update with Anthony Liberatore on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Harvard Eye Associates. We're focused on your eye care at all 3 of our Orange County locations.
Our new location in Laguna Hills, Orange, and San Clemente.
Each facility features the latest in advanced technology and diagnostic equipment.
And a trusted collection of doctors that care about your vision and your quality of life.
We deliver what matters to you and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.